Hello friends, this is Raj Sastri from Raj Option Trading. Today is April 29th, 2023. Hope you're all doing well. In today's segment, we'll take a look at how to trade stocks with very high short ratio and see how to benefit from it. So with that, let's jump in and get started. Look, let's start with a quick market update and then jump into stocks with a very high short ratio. From a market perspective, we got Dow Jones Industrial Average, nice two-day rally here, as you can see here. Now we are bumping against a nice resistance level, as you can see here. Next week is Fed meeting, and Fed might raise by 25 basis points. So I could see some pressure heading into next week. May 2nd is when Fed is meeting, so stocks might sell off mainly because it's gone up so much. And look, S&P 500, same story, bumping against a nice resistance level here. This can also get sold off as we go into next week. And Nasdaq is strong, as you can see here, with the big companies like Microsoft, Facebook, announcing very good results here. Nasdaq is rallying, and we might expect some resistance next week there also. On the contrary, Russell 2000 is weak, as we can see here. It also had two nice days of rally, but in Russell's rally can continue a little more. Um, but we have to keep a watch on this because mainly all these regional banks are in this Russell 2000. As the regional banks are showing some weakness here, there may be a chance this rally also can get fizzled out here, but Russell 2000 is a great one to really sell iron condors at this level because it's really in the middle range here. Whereas Nasdaq, Dow Jones, all these things are good to sell some puts call spreads at the top here and make some money because these are rallying on the top. And you could also sell some put spreads when these indices are coming down slightly. So take advantage both ways. All right, now let's jump into my favorite platform, which is Thinkorswim. It's showing you something similar here. We got S&P 500 or SPX, as you can see here. SPX, look, we got Bollinger Band here. So it's bumping into upper Bollinger Band. That's why you can see this is getting knocked off slightly and comes slightly lower. Same story, NASDAQ also trying to bounce against upper Bollinger Band here, and same story Dow Jones, whereas Russell, as you can see here, is trying to bounce off of its middle Bollinger Band here. That's why this you can safely sell some iron condor in Russell 2000 especially, because it can go slightly higher, slightly lower, and will be staying range bound. That's where you can make some great money here. All right, now let's jump into my favorite platform, which is FinViz platform here. So look, I got a screener right here. I could go into right here into short interest here. So if you're an elite member, you can get all these things very easily. But if you're not elite member, you could also get the same thing in the free version of FinViz here by clicking into ownership tab right here. You can see the short float here. So it's in the descending order. So look, because I got elite membership here, which is very good. If you don't have it, I will leave a link. You can check out the free version first. If you like it, you can get the FinViz Elite. So if you have FinViz Elite, you have the advantage because you can get a custom tab just like what I'm showing you here. So in the custom tab, you have a you can go into settings and select what columns that you want to see here. That's why it's a very good view here. I selected few columns, as you can see here, including short float, as you can see here. I will remove this for now here, and we'll keep the filter as it is. Look, my filter is very simple here. I got here stocks over $1. I don't want to look at the penny stocks at this time. Float over 10%. I just want to make sure it's a nice short float over 10%, and current volume over 1 million shares, so that these are very liquid stocks. That's very simple here. Look, we got a around 222 stocks. As you can see here, this is our universe when it comes to short squeeze. As you can see here, I have sorted this by short float here. Look, we got short float right here. All these have got very good short float here. So you could also do one more thing here. Once you get this result like this here, you could go right here and look at insider transactions, and you could say insider, you could say insider buy. Let's see here, insider transactions, and there is very good ratio here. You can say insider transactions over 10%. That 10%, that tells you insiders are buying recently here. So look, we got insider transactions right here. As you can see here, the insider transactions shown here is generally I think it's a recent insider transaction. But if we go here, this is even more up to date. Or you could also do one more thing here. You could leave this as it is here. You could leave any, but you could go on top here. This is my favorite, and you could go into recent insider buying. So this will tell you out of these short stocks, where do we have recent insider buying. So look, we got EVNX here. There is recent insider buying. Nice short float here, 20%. That's a good number here. Look, stock is going up here. You could bring this up here and see what's going on here. Look, this stock is about $10. As you can see here, stock has come down recently, but look, RSI is low and stock is showing some momentum here. So this could be one good candidate you could look at, and you could look at some more results data here from FinWiz. Look, there's a little bit old data here, Jan 23, but look, from a sales perspective, nice sales. Shares outstanding is pretty okay, no big deal here. And as you scan through here, there is some insider buying going on. Looks like Rajendra, who is a CEO, he's buying about $50,000 worth stock here, not too much. But look, there are some more buys going on here with the director here. So it looks like generally folks are trying to buy here. This is March 21, and we got a few more as you can see here. Looks like folks are trying to buy, as you can see here. So with this, this looks like it's checks out here. To get some more results here, you could do a couple of things here. You could go into Thinkorswim platform here. I will go into a chart. Look, we got the chart here. You could get this stock. Let's see here, ENVX. All right, look, we got the stock right here. Look, stock has come down big time. I'm looking at a 2-hour 90-day chart. If you click on it, you'll get the data here. Look, I'm looking at a 90 days 2-hour chart, so that we can look at a little more intraday type time frame here. Within like two-hour type chart here. Look, its stock came down. After coming down, look, it's trying to make its way higher, and volume is also picking up slightly. And look at the RSI. RSI dropped off here. Now it's trying to get into momentum here. And look at the squeeze indicator from John Carter. Squeeze indicator, as you can see here, after coming down drastically, it's trying to level off here, and this might even these red bars can get shortened and go higher. That's why this could be a good one to take a look. All right, let's go back here and go into this here. So you could also do some more things here. My favorite way to look at this, let's say here all, and you could look at the RSI. Look, before you go into RSI here, as you can scan through here, look, we had some nice squeeze last week here. We got Marathon, nice squeeze here, 12% up, and we got Fisker, nice squeeze. We talked about this one also last time. And look, CXAI, nice squeeze here. We got some nice squeeze last time here, and even blue here, which is Bluebird Bio. It's trying to make its way higher. So our intention is not to look at the stocks which went higher and chase them. Instead, look at the stocks with a lower RSI, trying to make progress. So I would look at RSI here and go into custom here, and I would say from 0 to 55 or so. I don't want to go above 55. This tells you, give me the stocks which are sold off here. and we want to look at those here. So look, we got a universe of 168 stocks. Once you get this universe here, one more thing you could do is really you could look at what stocks have got earnings coming up next week. You could go here in the earnings and say earnings in next 5 days. Look, the list gets shortened here. We got just 22 stocks, as you can see here, all low RSI. So to take a look at this here, you could go into charts tab here. Look, we got nice chart here. We got Allo, Fate, and so on and so forth here, all with the high short ratio. Look, Allo is trying to make some improvement here. RSI 54. So looks like stock has gone up slightly here. And then we got a few more, as you can see here. My favorite charts are where stocks are showing some progress, like Allo here. I could go with Allo. And Fate completely sold off here. I don't see too much, at least chart is not showing too much progress here. I would skip that one for now here. And I would go down here. Look, RIG here, double top. It's a double top, as you can see. It's not a great sign here. That's why it came down here. You could, at this level, since stock is showing some progress here, you could get into rig also. On the other hand, we got a few more things here. This one also is showing some progress here. INFN. Look, it's trying to go higher after double top, which is negative. Stock came down. Now it's trying to make its way higher. And we got a few more here. Sunrun, look, it's came down here. Now it's trying to go higher. RSI is 53. When the RSI is above 55, I'm not interested. If it is below 55, you could take a look at this and go from there. And if you are a little more conservative here, I would change even the 55 to say 50 here. So that way you don't chase the stock which is going higher. This could be, this is my favorite scan here. Look, we got rig, which works out here. Revolve, it's showing some strength slightly, as you can see here, after getting sold off big time here. And we got BCRX, same story. BCRX got to be slightly careful. The chart is telling you it's mainly going downwards. And as you can scan through here, we got a few more here. Fastly, look, new CEO stock is getting hammered here. So right now RSI is 42. This company can go higher. You could take a look at this one also, mainly because look, earning is coming up in next 5 days. And you've got a few more, as you can see here. Look for stocks which are showing some progress. LESL, Leslie, this also can go higher. And then got Z. Look, Z also can go higher. It's showing some trend line support, as you can see here. And once you do this here, you could take a look at this chart, but you could remove here and say any. And my favorite scans are, I go on top here, still RSI below 50, as you can see here. You could go on top here. You could go here to trend line support right here. Look, we got few stocks with nice trend line support. We got big five sporting goods, as you can see here. Nice trend line support here. We could get into this one also. As you look at the stock here, look, we got stock which is earnings per share perspective negative. That's why it's coming down slightly. Shares outstanding is coming down. That's a good sign here. Looks like it's got a downgrade on April 21st here. So that's why it's taking some heat here. But at this time, you could buy stocks like big here. You could take this big and go into Thinkorswim platform here and say BIG. And look what's going on here. We got a 2-hour chart here. Look, stock is trying to go higher, as you can see here. Stock is showing some momentum. Look, squeeze indicator is telling you this can go higher. And look, volume indicator is telling you it can also, volume is improving. RSI is also improving. So you could go with stock like big here with the nice looking chart showing some improvements here. And you could go back here, look at a few more names here because looked at big. TGI again. You could look at this one also here. TGI. Look, as you can see here, Triumph Group, which is a good one here. Look, it's got sold off, trying to show some progress here. And short interest is at 12%, as you can see here, short float. And look, its earnings per share is improving, as you can see here. And sales is coming down, not a great sign. And outstanding is going up, not a great sign. and a while ago there was a downgrade. It's too old news right now, and this could be a good one here. You could go into TGI. This I think it's a home builder. Actually, it's into um, manufacture, repair, overhaul, aero structures, aircraft. That's a good business to be in. And you could look at what's going on here. Look, we got director buying. That's a good sign. And look, we got some of the directors buying some amount here. That's a good sign here. You could go into Thinkorswim platform here and provide TGI. All right, so TGI, as you can see here, look, this also showing some progress from a lazy pair from a squeeze indicator perspective. And look, volume is picking up. That's a good sign. And stock is making some progress, bouncing off of the lower band. This could be a good one here. It can use the middle band, middle Bollinger Band as a support level and can go higher. And look, we'll go back here and we looked at trend line support. Next one you could look at is really double bottom here. Could look at double bottom. So double bottom is also a good sign here. Look, we got double bottom in upstart. You could look at that one too. Siri stock has been coming down, but look, double bottom trying to go higher. Could look at Siri also. Space again, double bottom here. You could look at this one also, SPCE here. GameStop looks like it's also double bottom. And we got Cano and Tandem. I like this Tandem. You could look at this one also. And we got VNO. VNO is again double bottom here. And next one is really triple bottom. You could look at multiple bottom actually. That's a good sign here. You could look at multiple bottom. You got Beyond Meat, multiple bottom. You could get into this one also. From a technical perspective, this is set up. This is also set up very well. And you could also look at head and shoulders inverse. Again, it's a it's a bullish pattern. There is nothing here. And you could look at channel up. That's also a good one here. Channel up. Let's see what we got. We got CCL here. You could get into CCL also here, as you can scan through here. CCL has got a nice 12% short ratio. Look, earnings per share is improving, as you can see here, and sales is also improving. Outstanding going higher, not a great sign. Look, there are some upgrades going on here. You could still get into this one here. Given RSI is still low, this can also go higher. All right, that's a CCL here, channel up. And you could also look at ascending triangle. And look, there is nothing, ascending triangle perspective. So you could also, let's see here, I think if you want to avoid some stocks, look for recent insider selling. As you can scan here, we got few recent insider selling. You got to be slightly careful in these stocks here, because there is some recent insider selling that tells you that maybe something this insider know here. So I would tend to avoid these stocks here. So with that, I will wrap it up here. Thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.